Konnichiwa, Miami Gamers, Jeremiah, the anime boy here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today, guys, is a year ago. Genshin Impact was released. Well, millions of players started to play this game. All of a sudden now we have billions of people playing this game all over the world. So let me show you guys something here from my YouTube channel. I started uploading this video, I started uploading this game on the 30th, 2 days after the game got released, and look at all the memories, and look how bad my thumbnail looks. I make so many memories with this game. I have so many memories from being with Amber, Venti, and all the other characters. The crazy part of the series is I made over 100 episodes, and it's still going on today. If you guys remember, the first time I played this game, it was on my phone. And now I'm playing this on my better laptop. I have better YouTube content than ever. So guys, today, we're gonna do a event that I didn't know I forgot about. Well, we're going to Lure to see Xiangling, and Kanchin is gonna be there too, I believe. So, game starter! The mission we're doing is called What Are the Foodies 2 of the show. Go to watch my restaurant. Paimon Evergluteus pulls you over to Watson restaurant for a good meal. There you happen to be Xiangling, who is deep in thought. Finally, I can see her. They brought us back, and the anniversary reward is bullshit. I don't like it. The ultimate moon shine bright, and Lily Harbor is harder at work preparing for the traditional monster festival. The preparation for various activities based on the festival theme are well underway. Here's the funny thing, I posted my TikTok. They have a fish claymore now. Why? They're making me a joke now. Oh look, it's my restaurant. Wait a minute, why is the two me's? You're the imposter?
Hey, guess who's here?
Sorry to bother you.
It's the Traveler and Paimon!
Ah, Traveler, welcome. Good to see you. What can I get for you?
We want some blackback perch stew!
All right, blackback perch stew it is. Make yourselves at home. It'll be right out for you in just a moment.
Thanks, Chef Mal! I was just thinking about you guys, and now you're here. It feels like you heard my call and came running.
It's been a while, actually.
You were about to come looking for us? Uh-huh. There's something I want to discuss with you guys. Did you happen to see how the city looked on the way over here? Everyone's getting ready for the Moon Chase Festival.
Oh, so that's what it is called.
Moon Chase Festival? Is that another one of Liu's ancient traditions? That's right. Moon Chase is a big festival where we celebrate the arrival of the fall by moonlight. The old folks say that thousands of years ago, this was the time of the year when the Adepti would seek the way. But it's completely different nowadays. We eat our favorite foods, spend time with friends and relatives, enjoy the moon and the flowers. So much easier. Basically, we just do all the things that people like doing and don't take a whole lot of effort. Sounds like Paimon's kind of festival. With your great taste in food, Moon Chase Festival is sure to be to your liking.
You guys see what I'm looking at? Paimon has taste?
Hey, if you got a problem with Paimon's taste, just spit it out.
Now eat it then.
So are you guys free these days? I'm taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs. If possible, I'd like you to be my culinary consultants.
That's right. Getting some suggestions from friends will broaden your horizons.
Masterful Chefs, huh? So is that like a competition? Right, yeah. I guess you probably haven't heard about it before.
Is it just like last time when she was with us?
Every year, Moon Chase Festival has a different theme, usually picked by the Qixing. This year's theme is Feast of the Bounteous Land, so the Qixing decided to organize a cooking competition. Feast of the Bounteous Land. Pretty much sums up what Liu is all about. Great theme. I totally agree. I heard it was Ningguang that came up with it. She's so amazing and so full of mystery.
I haven't seen her in a while either. So, what do you need us to do?
Well, I want to take part in the competition, but coming up with new dishes is hard work. By the time you finally thought of something, cooked it, taste tested it, it can be hard to judge whether you're really into something or not. And so, I was thinking, I could get the two of you to help by gathering everyone's thoughts on what makes a great dish. I really want to think outside the box this time. And to do that, I'm going to need lots of different ideas from lots of different people. This'll be a piece of cake! We've got friends from all over the map, haven't we?
We certainly don't lack contacts.
You sound pretty confident. Well, not to brag or anything. But first things first, let's have a delicious one-man meal. After that, we can go around to all of our friends in Liyue and get their ideas one by one. Okay, great. Also, Golbat should be back soon, so we can all go together.
Here's your black-back perch stew, folks.
That was fast.
It smells so good.
Thank you, Chef Mel.
It's my pleasure.
After having a delicious meal,
That was so delicious. Theory confirmed. This is definitely chili pepper weather.
Xiangling can be a bit of a handful, so please look out for her while you're out and about.
Come on, Dad. Why would you say that?
That's your dad? Why is your hair blue?
Because I know you all too well, my dear. That's why. You mustn't be quite so reckless when you're out in the wild, you understand? You do well to be a little more cautious, like our traveler friend.
Don't worry. We're all friends here. Let's all look out for each other. And Guoma's back. Roly-poling around as usual.
Where is he?
All right, let's pack up and head out.
I don't see him! One of the foodies to the show. Like I said, Oh, there's Goomba! Cook faster or you die! Oh, wait a minute. Is Hu Tao here? Oh god, it's possible if I see her. Maybe.
So, it's outside the box thinking that we're looking for, right? Hu Tao always seems to have a unique perspective. So let's make this our first stop.
What? My ears are burning. Did somebody say my name?
Hu Tao! Yes, my lovely, energetic girl is here.
Yeah, it's Paimon and the Traveler. Oh, and Xiangling too.
We come to hang out.
Oh, of course, Hu Tao. Way outside the box.
Meaning you're here for some other reason, right? How might I be of assistance?
She wants to die. Do it, Hotel.
Well, Hu Tao, I wanted to ask you, what kind of food do you like?
What food I like? Off the top of my head, I don't really have an answer.
She is getting real about it, guys, so hopefully I get her on my team.
Wow, so even Hu Tao gets lost for words sometimes. Paimon sure didn't see that coming.
Actually, my food is in front of my face. Oh, for fuck's sake, I am not food! The food either!
Come on, even the chirpiest birds clock out for the night, right? I'm no different.
The funny thing is, I hear Wem's voice too.
Pretty sure clocking out isn't something birds do, but okay.
It's okay, Hotel. Just keep it simple.
Right! There's no need to overcomplicate it. Just pick a dish and tell me what you like about it. I'm doing some market research.
I see. Launching a new dish? Well, let me say right off the bat, nothing weird, okay? Some poached fish, a side of shrimp dumplings. That is all you need.
What?
Poached fish and shrimp dumplings? That's a bit ordinary, isn't it?
Well, it is and it isn't. Think about it. Poached fish is hot and spicy with a powerful aroma. It's a dynamic dish. Add a side of
Whoa!
static component. Got it?
You guys see that? Goomba can walk? How come he can't around here?
Dynamic? Oh, I can do dynamic. Mushroom slime stew it.
No, not that kind of dynamic. A dish is more than substance.
Oh my god,
Poached fish
Goomba!
is red and spicy. It elicits a response from the eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. That's why I call it dynamic. Shrimp dumplings are more subdued, clear and smooth with a pure and subtle fragrance. I call that static. Combining dynamic and static.
Oh, the little
is how
dance.
you create a perfectly balanced meal. A union between opposite but complementary features coexisting in perfect harmony.
You guys see Goomba dancing in the background? That is so cute.
Paimon didn't follow that at all. But at the same time, it kind of sounded smart, so... Okay, dynamic and static. Opposite, but complementary. So is this just another way of saying you should keep everything balanced? You know, a little meat, a little veggie, a little salt, a little sugar?
Bingo! Except I don't think you need to have a sweet dish for it to be a complete meal. Personally, I always skip dessert.
Is that why she has little tits? Flat?
Okay, I think I got it. At first I thought you were just goofing around, but actually you make a really good point.
She does joke around, I like that about her.
How did I ever doubt you, Hu Tao? Thanks. When it comes to telling tales, the storytellers have got nothing on Hu Tao.
Sounds suspiciously like a compliment to me. I'll take it.
You're clearly a keen personally feel.
Uh-huh. Well, at least one of you gets it.
Yep.
Everything in this world runs on its own set of principles, be it the circle of life or sugar and spice. You either get it or you don't.
Since the Traveler seems to approve, I'll make sure to factor it in. Paimon thinks we're pretty much done here now. Let's head to Boo Boo Pharmacy next.
Boo Boo Pharmacy? Yeah, you'll definitely get some interesting responses over there.
You want Chi-Chi? Come with us then. Let's talk to her a little more before we leave, actually.
If you find out anything interesting, you've got to come back and tell me about it.
Yeah, sure. If Chi-Chi's dead, I'll bring her dead body here. Chi-Chi! My little... What was that? Chi-Chi! Are you here? Oh, there he is! I mean, there she is! And here's the other guy.
Oh, it's you. Is everything okay?
The game is still loading, that's hilarious. Yeah, Chi-Chi.
Why, if it isn't the special guest who seldom visit. Less busy than usual, I see.
Goomba's right here with us. Oh my god.
Yikes! What happened to Baiju's voice? Excuse me? The neck. Oh, it's just Changsheng.
Oh, look how it's moving around. It's been a while.
Welcome, welcome. Here to procure an herbal remedy, I presume?
No. We actually came for the conversation this time. We're here to talk food. I'm entering this year's cooking competition, so I wanted to ask you both... Oh, wait, there's 3 of you. I wanted to ask the 3 of you what kind of food you like.
Yes, I like people. Like the one that's floating up and down. Hey, oh my god, why do people still joke about food to me? Yeah, go eat her. Stop!
Most astutely self-corrected. We shall surely supply our assistance.
You need to know what food I like?
I like cocoa milk. Oh my god, you okay? We're fine with that.
It's all the same. No flavor.
It's the coconut milk, that's what I'm thinking.
Chi-Chi has some gustatory dysfunction and can't taste any food. Make no mistake, she's not being uncooperative.
Oh, I understand. That's fine. Still, I'd expect Chi-Chi to have some sort of dietary preferences, though. There must be some dishes that you like the sensation of.
Sensation? Yes. There's one.
Don't say cocoa milk.
Coconut milk.
Oh god!
And cold.
Oh my god, I knew it! No!
Well, that doesn't help us. It's not a dish, it's a drink.
It's Ganyu she's talking about.
How about you two? Any thoughts? I like bite-sized morsels of meat.
I agree with Changsheng. Many of our patients are the elderly and young children. They find large chunks of fowl or seafood difficult to swallow and digest. Dishes where the ingredients have been finely chopped, on the other hand, are far more suitable for them. We also see plenty of people with colds and sore throats who find it difficult to eat rich food. From a purely pharmaceutical perspective, I tend to recommend soups and stews.
Got it. Would that be medicinal soups and stews?
Medicinal soup. I don't like it.
I must apologize for having such a one-track mind. It's a little difficult to think about food without worrying about the health implications these days. We've had quite the endless stream of patients recently. If you ask me, I think the changing weather is to blame.
That's okay. Everyone's input counts. Keeping it seasonal and suitable for all ages sounds like a pretty good idea to Paimon.
Important consideration for any chef.
Medicinal dishes have higher demands in terms of nutritional balance than the kind of food I normally cook. I don't usually focus on medicinal properties, but since this is for a competition, maybe I can score more points by taking both flavor and function into account.
Food with substance. always better. Everyone will like it.
It's a great suggestion. Thanks, everyone.
You're welcome. As long as we could help.
It's great to have a doctor's unique perspective. I'm feeling inspired.
Oh god, look how it moves. It makes me smile.
Flatter me.
Receptivity to sensible suggestions make for a savvy chef. Oh, she is! Creating new dishes is Xiangling's favorite thing to do. You can be sure she'll put lots of care and attention into it.
Here's a little dance, I see it.
Everyone's got their hobbies, and mine is cooking. Usually I just go with my own ideas, but having a whole new perspective this time is sure to make a big difference to the end result. Great! That makes this whole trip worth it! Alright, time to move on to the next. So we've got an independent thinker's perspective and a health perspective. Next, Paimon thinks we should probably talk to some picky eaters.
Before I go, let's talk to them first.
Food and medicine are inextricably intertwined, you know. To give a full account of all the ways in which they are connected, why, I'd have to start that story from a long, long way back.
You guys see his vision? It's the Earth one.
Nobody was asking.
I was. It's confirmed that he's gonna be a playable character soon, so don't know how soon. Chi-Chi, you're next.
Coconut milk. Now I want coconut milk.
Stay away from Garyu! Whoa, you guys see that? What's going on down there? Is that Beidou, Kaching, and Niguan? What's Kazuha? He should be here too! Oh, he's in Inazuma.
Oh, it's the Traveler in Paimon. And Xiangling.
And Goomba.
Greetings, friends. It's been a while.
Hey, what brings you here?
Huh? Everyone's got to get a heal.
Has something happened? What's with this great big stone on the ground?
Long story. So, just to confirm, I will assume responsibility for handling this stone of unknown origin. Any objections?
None here. You know how to get things done, Kuching. As long as it's with you, I can rest easy knowing that it's in safe hands.
Should I take this to mean that you doubt the relative safety of leaving this in the hands of the Tianquan?
Huh? Well, for starters, Kuching is the one who's always out running errands, rain or shine. Besides, you don't seem to give a wooden more about this whole thing anyway, so what's it to you?
I was merely joking. You, meanwhile, seem only too ready to pounce when an opportunity to publicly lambaste me arises. Even when it means giving our poor mutual friend here the cold shoulder.
Is this a bad time?
By no means. You wish to know about the stone, I presume. Then let me invite the great seafarer Captain Beidou to tell the story, if she would be so kind.
You... Fine.
They're like friends or lesbians, how people ships them, you know.
Well, it's a big one, right? And such a smooth surface, too. Makes you think there's gotta be a good chunk of jade in there.
It was found by a fishing crew, not far off the coast. It must have been underwater for years, so the erosion will be what's given it that smooth finish.
Finds like this cannot be kept as private property, and must be submitted to a holder of public office. Placing it into our custody will also give them peace of mind.
So, what's inside it?
Well, we've hit it with just about every weapon we could get our hands on and haven't managed to even dent it yet. Clearly there's more to it than meets the eye.
No weapon could smash it open. Wow. Paimon doesn't think we've ever encountered a stone like that before.
Kuching has taken an unusually keen interest in this giant stone, which is why we are leaving the matter in her capable hands.
Let's put that aside for a second. Traveler, what brings you here? Were you looking for someone?
Actually, we were looking for all of you. We need all hands on deck here.
Oh? Hopefully not because there's been some sort of cataclysmic event.
No, nothing like that. Paimon's just getting carried away. I just wanted to ask everyone about their food preferences.
Food preferences? That's a little unexpected.
I have rather simple tastes. Precise, pure, smart, and sophisticated. That is all I require.
That's your idea of simple, huh?
Huh?
I summed up my culinary requirements in 4 words. Is that insufficiently simple for you?
A few weeks out on the open ocean would fix your flawed definition of simplicity, let me tell you that.
What about you, Beto?
Me? If it's freshly cooked and piping hot, that floats my boat. If it's got a little chili pepper in there too, I'm one very happy captain.
I thought you would have said bar food.
Oh, bar food works too.
As for me, it's got to be seafood.
Hey, let's go, seafood gang.
Okay, got it. So, seafood, piping hot, and, simple but sophisticated.
Not a lot of overlap.
And that's where I would disagree. Traveler, surely you've heard of golden shrimp balls.
Oh my, they're my favorite.
You're like a golden penis out of Xiangling.
You need to wash and devein the shrimp, wrap it in finely sliced potato strips, then deep fry it to perfection. There's no room for cutting corners. They're very precisely put together. They taste pure, the presentation is smart, and the skill needed to cook them is highly sophisticated. It fits Ningguang's forward summary to the letter. Huh. So what you're saying is, for all the frills and trills, good food is all the same at the core?
I heartily agree. Golden shrimp balls are a prime example. Their essence lies in combining art and nutrition in a single package. It is a dish of true value.
Golden shrimp balls. That sounds so funny.
Okay, got it. So Kuching loves golden shrimp balls.
Are you talking about Xiangling's penis? Oh no, it's in the food, okay, you baka? That sounds sus!
I didn't say that. Did I?
In your mind.
No, at least not outright.
Alrighty. Thanks for all your input. I'll be sure to take it all into consideration.
Hello, friend.
Traveler, Paimon, do you have anything planned after this?
She wants a date? No immediate plan.
Good. I'd like you to help me investigate something. It's about this stone.
You picked the right people for the job. We investigate stuff all the time.
My thoughts exactly. The Qixing has a public duty to deliver our final verdict to the fishermen, but there are also some things I would like to investigate on a personal level. I'm sure you've become acquainted with the general background of the Moon Chase Festival. However, I have my own understanding of this festival's roots. My grandfather was a researcher of Liyue's traditions. In his notes, he indicated that there was a deity called the Stove God in ancient Liyue, which people paid tribute to at a certain time of the year.
How do you get up there?
Very few written records make mention of the Stove God, and those that do are notoriously confusing. Some scholars believe that the Stove God was just another title held by the Lord of Geo, but others suggest that this was a different deity altogether. One folktale even claims that the ancients found the Stove God's shrine, but there was no statue, only a huge, smooth slab of stone. Shortly after it was found, the stone was lost in transit, and it hasn't been seen since. This stone here has all the same features, so I suspect it could be the one that went missing all those years ago. After many years of researching ancient texts, my grandfather came to believe that the practice of paying seasonal tribute to the Stove God may be best described as a festival. He called it the Stove God Festival. That would make it the forerunner to the Moon Chase Festival we know today. But this is all just theory and conjecture. To prove any of it, we'd need to start by identifying who the Stove God really was. Now that Rex Lapis has passed on, and Liyue has entered the age of humankind, his successors should continue to respect our nation's culture and traditions, just as he did. That's why I think the responsibility for this situation should fall to me. It's a chance to shed light on our history, revitalize an ancient tradition, and possibly prove my grandfather's hypothesis along the way. With any luck, we'll nail all three in one fell swoop. It was just a couple of days ago that we received this stone, right after we decided to use food as the central theme for this year's festival. It makes me wonder. Maybe a divine will is at work behind all of this.
3 birds with 1 stone, huh? That's pretty efficient, even for cooking.
I love to help, but I'm in the middle of a commission for a Xiangling.
Hey, don't worry about that. This sounds super important, so don't mind me.
But...
Besides, we're only... Wait a second. I got it!
What? Why are you shouting?
Kuching, can I tag along for your investigation?
But...
Since it's all about the Stove God, I might get to learn something useful about cooking along the way. It'll be great inspiration for me in the competition.
That's a good idea.
Please, let me come along. I promise I'll help.
If it means that much to you. Okay, I suppose you can come.
Really? Yay! Thank you so much! You're the best!
Now that that's settled, time to get going. Jingsa Village is said to be home to a lot of historical texts, so I'd like to start by making some inquiries there.
Alright, then it's off to Jingsa we go!
Before I go there, let's talk to these two ladies, my two favorite girls in Luia.
Sincerely, Beidou, you misunderstand me. I have many simple pleasures. I take a stroll through Yujing Terrace and one down by the harbor every single day.
Huh. Well, everyone has their way of procrastinating, I guess.
Or the way she's being so funny, you know? Oh, you're next.
Sincerely, Beidou, you misunderstand.
Never mind. Okay, next episode, guys, we're gonna help Ka-Ching, and Xiangling's gonna come with us with this investigation that Ka-Ching wants to do. Sayonara.